Friday, February 7th, 2025. I want to share with you in this video just some thoughts about short-term, why I'm bullish, but also I want to give some perspective as to reasons why I'm hopeful short-term, but also things that I would say are causes for concern in this confusing market, because I know for a lot of you this is confusing. We're supposed to, by other people's definitions at least, supposed to be skyrocketing right now, and why are we not, and can we still have hope? So I want to, in this video, talk about short-term reasons to be hopeful, and then in the next video share my reasons for concern, and then in a third video, that's all going to happen today, share my perspective as to where I'm adjusting and where I think the market's going. Hit the follow button, save this video for future reference, but let's dive on in. Looking at the stock market, I see reasons to be hopeful as a cryptocurrency holder and enthusiast. For a while, I thought that we had peaked, the S&P 500 had peaked in December. It was looking like it was forming a downtrend, but then we had a reversal and put in a new all-time high, and things are looking good, at least short-term, for the S&P, for the Dow Jones, and the NASDAQ as well. And just for your information, if you didn't know, I mean, it's very helpful for crypto if the stock market is going up. But here's something else that has me very hopeful short-term, and that is the Russell 2000. The Russell 2000 is a collection of smaller stocks. It's sort of like your degen portfolio in the stock market. This teal line above my head going all the way across is the 786 retrace. This is a key psychological level. We struggled along that level for months before breaking through the day after the election and barely hitting a new all-time high. And then we got rejected there, went down pretty hard, and we're struggling for a while. But as of now, we are back above that 786 retrace. That's a key level, and it's a sign that investors are showing a willingness to go more risk on for the short term. If the general market sentiment towards risk on activity is that we desire to go risk on, that's going to benefit altcoins and Bitcoin as well. Perhaps there's a scenario in front of us where this thing breaks into a new all-time high and goes into price discovery mode. And if so, that's going to bode well for crypto as well. The other thing that has me hopeful short term, now I can't take any credit for this, follow the blockchain backer on YouTube and on X, is that in the charts, there was always the potential of something like what happened on Sunday to happen. And some people, including the blockchain backer, actually called for what happened on Sunday to happen. And then what happens after that is the key question we need to ask. For example, here's the XRP chart going from 2017 into early 2018. And what do you see here? I mean, you see a lot of bullishness in this chart, but you can also see a pretty significant moment where there was heavy liquidations before XRP kind of regrouped and built up strength for its next move higher. Here's Ethereum, same time period, late 2017 going into early 2018. What do you see? Massive liquidation, taking time to build up strength, lots of uncertainty before it builds up strength for its next leg higher. Here's the Dow Jones Industrial Average during the COVID crash, a very scary period of time, but same deal, V-shaped recovery, took some time to build up strength before breaking out higher. Now, some of you might be looking at this chart and saying, Alex, why are you bringing up the Dow Jones? Why are you bringing up the COVID cat crash? That was a black swan event. Well, did you know that the liquidation event that happened on Sunday for altcoins at least was actually a deeper liquidation, a deeper dip than the COVID crash? And so what we saw on Sunday was something extraordinary. And here's the XRP chart from Sunday leading into Monday. As you can see here, that was quite terrifying. And so the question we've got to be asking ourselves is what comes next? I think what comes next, more likely than not, is we're going to see something like this, which just open your eyes and look. I mean, these are daily candles. That's a chop for several days, a few weeks here before building up strength for another move higher. And I want to warn you, if this is how it plays itself out, these next few weeks, there's going to be a decent amount of uncertainty, a lot of people saying it's over, and we're just going to have to wait and see. But I think the next leg for XRP, for other altcoins, would be a leg higher before peaking and then eventually making its way down. So stay tuned for part 2 of this series, where I'm going to share some areas of concern with the economic environment we're in. There is going to be some new information in that video. If you've seen my other videos, there's going to be some new stuff there. So be ready for that. And then please, by all means, do not miss any conclusions that I'm going to make in a third video in this series. But I'll see you next time.